And here we can nasty plot, because we know they are not, they are offensive. We have a 75% chance to KO. We can play Psycho Boost completely freely. They are max special attack, max speed, and we get the roll and we KO them. So that's what Deoxys does. Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. So yeah, we're back at it again. I actually enjoy making videos at the moment, so you know what I said? Let's do some more, you know? Let's enjoy the moment, because I do really enjoy making the videos. But enough said about myself. So today I wanted to try out a metagame that I haven't touched a lot, which is almost any abilities. So basically the metagame is in its name. It's you can play almost any ability on almost any Pokemon. So obviously some broken stuff like Fur Coat or Ice Scales is banned, but yeah. So today I wanted to try out an idea I had doing almost any abilities premierly, which is Tinted Deoxys. So basically, for those who know, a lot of Pokemon actually struggle to switch into Deoxys, or you have to use notably being resistant to the Psychic typing. So the idea is basically that you actually knock off something like AV Manaphy, AV Swampert, and then you can nasty plot later and Psycho Boost and one-hit KO them, because Deoxys hits very hard with a modest nature. So we got enough speed to outspeed Scarf and Dingo by 1 point, so that's perfect. Then the rest of the team is more standard, you know, Fluffy Corviknight, Voice Specs Golden Go with adaptability. We got an Assault Vest Manaphy of our own for defensive backbone, Short Scarf Roaring Moon, and Great Tusk with Scrappy. So I'm excited to try out the team, guys. Will Deoxys flop? Will it rise and succeed? Let's find out right now. Okay, so we got our first game and we face Kitty Pond. So we are in the 1300s. I don't exactly know how high that is on the ladder. Let me check. I don't know where the almost any ability ladder is. Oh yeah, it's almost any ability. Okay, so we are in mid ladder. We're not even in the top 500. So let's see how we do. We'll maybe do a series where we try to climb to the top. So we got Deoxys, which looks absolutely terrifying for them. Screamtail is not a switch in, they have no switch in. We Tinted Deoxys. We got Corviknight, okay. Golden Go looks scary. We got special spam going on. I'll save that Zamazenta, which can be scary if we get core weakened, but it's doable. I'll say they probably need something like Iron Threads. No, they probably need something more than to Roaring Moon, so probably Zamazenta. So let's lead our Deoxys. Okay. So here, I think it's not worth taking the damage. So we'll just go Corviknight and U-turn, I believe. Yeah, because Boom Burst Pixelate does a lot of damage. We can actually boost here. Oh. Okay. That makes it annoying. I forgot I had an AV Manaphy. So we're already weakened. Very badly played by my part. And we're just gonna go for Trick, I believe, here. Okay. We're not gonna go for Trick on Screamtail. What am I doing? Always a bit rusty on the first game, you know. A Power Whip doesn't KO. I believe it's fine to U-turn. They click Rock Tomb, so that's fine with us. We can just U-turn here, and we can get Deoxys in, and here we can nasty plot, because we know they are not, they are offensive. We have a 75% chance to KO. We can play Psycho Boost completely freely. They are max special attack, max speed, and we get the roll and we KO them. So that's what Deoxys does. Here we could get a second kill. Actually, Is it worth it? I think it's worth it. We just nasty plot again. Okay. And we KO here something. Yeah. 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 Deoxys putting in the work. And they forfeit. Oh my. What a first game. What a first game. Deoxys putting in LeBron numbers. So yeah. Okay. Good start to the video. Let's see if we can continue like this, because if we continue like this, not gonna lie, we definitely take those. I'll probably pause because we'll take time to find the game. Will be. Oh, never mind. So, we face someone, they're in the 1300s as well. I've never seen Fortress in this metagame. It's probably well-baked body or something like that. Heatran, I don't know. It could be Earth Eater or something like that. But I'm gonna say Deoxys looks absolutely terrifying for him. Despite him having 4 steel types and a dark type. Because these steel types, if we weaken Heatran or something like, or Corviknight a bit, they will be in range of Deoxys. So, who do we lead? We could lead something good into Zarude, which is probably Grassy Surge if I had to believe. But even if they are Grassy Surge, we have a Corviknight. So I want to lead something good into the steels, which they obviously would be Great Tusk. I believe, you know what, let's lead Great Tusk. Let's see what they do. They are not Grassy Surge, so, and they are not sort of, maybe their adaptability. Let me check. So, here, I don't know what their set is, not gonna lie. So I can't tell you exactly how it's gonna fare. Oh, they click U-turn. Okay, this is not banded at all, yeah. And they go Petulant. I don't think Petulant is a good switch into Corviknight, unless it's Corrosion. Okay, so this could be a bit annoying. Actually, you know, should we go Deoxys and Nasty Plot here on some G shit? Should we do that, or should we wait? Or we can go Golden Go and just click Shadow Ball, but it's probably Bulletproof Iron Treads or Zapdos. Or we could go Great Tusk, but here it's kind of annoying because they have Hex. I'll say we just go Deoxys and we Nasty Plot. Or we could click Knock Off here actually, because here they will switch. Okay, we knock off the Assault Vest. Perfect. This is a perfect turn. We can just go Great Tusk, and they will click Knock Off. That's fine with us. We click Knock Off of our own. Stealth Rock. They can Stealth Rock also. That's fine with us, because we can just spin after. We can click Knock Off here on the Defog, and yeah, perfect. Here we could go Corviknight to do some damage with our Rocky Helmet. See what they want to do. Okay, that's perfect, and we can U-turn here. This is completely fine with us. So they click Roost. Oh, okay, fair enough. We could go Golden Go and click, or we could go Deoxys. But I believe they can just switch. They can U-turn and use a Zarude if it's Scarf. We don't know yet, and we don't want to go too fast. It is Desolate Land, so we can just click Knock Off here and see what they go. They are faster, which is perfect. We get the slow U-turn. They go for Will-O-Wisp. Okay, fine with us. Here, I believe I can go into... Should I go Roaring Moon? I don't know if I'm faster with Great Tusk. I probably am. And I can just click maybe EQ, but EQ, Body Press, but Body Press sounds a bit like a bot move, and it doesn't even KO most of the time if it's this max HP, max PDF spread. We could go Roaring Moon and U-turn, or we could go Deoxys, but I believe it's risky. I'll say we go Roaring Moon and just click U-turn, see what they want to go for. If they go for Magma Storm, we can just go Manaphy. So we didn't lose that much. And I believe it's risky for them. They don't know if we're a regenerator with EQ or something like that. So it's doable. They are thinking about it, which is interesting. They switch, okay, and they go Fortress. Okay, Fortress definitely advise him Deoxys, and here we click Nasty Plot. Because I believe you want to keep it. Okay, here, if it's full speed F, 70% chance to KO with Psycho Boost, I'll say we go for Focus Blast. And we miss, okay. But we won't miss 2 Focus Blasts in a row, right? Right? That won't happen. Yeah, guys, that's kinda it. And I believe they are Scarf, but this, yeah, missing 2 Focus Blasts in a row is like, bro, I knew it was gonna happen, but it's always a pain even when you know it's gonna happen. So they go Petrant, okay. I think we knock off here, or we put Rocks Up. I believe Rocks Up is actually better. They go for this, okay. We can go Golden Go, or Manaphy actually, on Hex. Perfect, and we can U-turn here. So this game got a lot harder because we got a double miss. But it's not over yet. We could go Roaring Moon here and actually click U-turn, get some chip, and we could go from there. So they go Fortress, okay, which invites in Golden Go, and we can just click Shadow Ball here. It always gets a KO, unless they go Zarude, but we definitely take damage on this. So they go Iron Treads, okay, they take a lot. They take a lot. And this means there are 0 speed, so we can actually KO them with a second Shadow Ball. Perfect. So this is not over yet. That's the main point. It's not over yet. Okay, that's scary. Here they will always click Knockoff. We can't really punish that. Unless we go Great Tusk here on some G shit. Perfect. And then we double onto Golden Go. Because they are Scarf. Come on. Yeah. Perfect. And here we get another free Shadow Ball. Get a lot of damage. And let's see what they do. They do get the ball where they live. But we get a second kill here. So, perfect. We can still put Rocks Up. And here, I could see them going for Power Whip. We just go Corviknight. We are fluffy. We don't scare anything. They click Petal Blizzard. Perfect. We can just click U-turn. We are in their head. We are in their head. Okay, they go for this. Perfect. That's fine by me. I will just click Make It Rain here. And get my kill. Perfect. We don't want Zarude to come in on a Shadow Ball. That's fine with us. I believe we can just go Manaphy. And they go for Magma Storm. Okay. That's fine by me. That's fine by me, actually. Because we can just go for U-turn here. Okay. And here, I believe we have still... Roaring Moon looks very scary for him now. I believe we could go Great Tusk. And just click Stealth Rock because... Or we could click Body Press here. To be fair, I don't think they stay in. Okay, they got me there. They got me there, but that's fine. Rocks are always good to have. And we could go Manaphy and just click, you know, U-turn again to get more chip. To then put it in range of an attack from Roaring Moon, most probably. Roaring Moon can actually click EQ here pretty safely. So, we'll see what they do. Okay, they sack Heatran, perfect. So, looking pretty good, I must say. We can sack Manaphy. I don't believe we need it anymore. We'll see what they click. And they go Petrant and they forfeit. Okay, perfect. Despite us missing Focus Blast, we managed to pull through. This team is broken. This team is broken. Okay, let's continue on our run and we'll be right back. Okay, we're back and we face a team that looks pretty damn scary. So they got the Assault Vest Gudra, which actually, if we knock off the Assault Vest, we do a lot of damage with the Deoxys. We actually do 59 to 70%. So, good to know. We knocking off the Gudra will be our top priority. Probably Sword of Rune Chen Pao, which means that if it runs Icicle Crash, it is a huge problem. Meowscarada can also be Choice Scarf with Sword of Rune, or it can be Sniper. Volcanion can be, I don't know, not gonna lie. I've never seen Volcanion before. And Zapdos, I don't know either, because I feel like this will also be Sword of Rune. So, I just think I'm gonna leave Deoxys here, and they leave Meowscarada. I have to respect Choice Scarf, so I'm just gonna switch. We'll see who they go to. If it's Choice Scarf, do I go Great Tusk on some mid-ground thing? Because they're not going to click the grass move here. I switched out first, so this means they are not Choice Scarf. Because actually they clicked U-turn, so they are Choice Scarf definitely. Let's see what they are. We have a Corviknight with Fluffy, so this is perfect. They are Magic Guard, okay. And they click Thunderous Kick, okay. So we can just go here. And here we can click Knock Off. I believe you will be scared of a Sheer Force Life Orb set or something like that. And they go Corviknight, okay. So we get rid of the Rocky Helmet, which is pretty good. We can go our own Corviknight once again on the U-turn, get some more damage on it. And this is looking pretty good for Roaring Moon. We could go Manaphy here, see what they want to do. They click Will-O-Wisp, okay. We can just click Knock Off, you know. And they go Gudra, so they give up their Assault Vest, which we definitely take. And we can just click U-turn here and go into Corviknight. They knock off our Rocky Helmet, but basically it already did the job. And unless we get crit here, we don't even die to crit. We have to get double crit or parried full para, something like that. We do get it, so this is looking more annoying, but we can go Great Tusk on Thunderbolt. Perfect, and we can just click Stealth Rock here. And here, I want to go Deoxys, and they will click Defog, and here they have to respect. They don't care, okay. But, not gonna lie, I didn't expect them to not even respect the possibility that we are Sheer Force. So, I guess props to them for being like that. This makes it more annoying now. I believed that people would be respectful, but I forgot we are on the ladder, and yeah. Sword of Rune Chen Pao is a huge threat, not gonna lie. I say we go Manaphy here on Icicle Crash. Okay, perfect. This is definitely choice banned. So we will have to play around this, but we can click U-turn here and put our Stealth Rock back up and go from there, you know. They go to Zapdos Galar. Okay. We can just, I believe here you never click Brave Bird, but I could be wrong. Actually, Golden Go is free. Yeah. So here, do we actually trick the Gudra? I believe not, because we actually do a lot of damage to it. So here we can just go for this. If they want to knock me off, that's fine. They will be in range of my attack and a 2-hit KO, and we don't especially need HP for this. Okay, perfect. And here we can just recover actually completely safely. They go to Meowscarada. Okay. Here actually they don't, I believe, have a good attack into us. Just clicking knock off is troll, and I think they're a U-turn merchant. Yeah. I believe that they were a U-turn merchant trying to be a sweaty tryhard. So we will punish this, and we will just click Shadow Ball, get our damage, which is perfect because now it means that Roaring Moon looks absolutely crazy into his team. So they go Chen Pao. Here, I believe that can do a crazy play and go great toss because they're gonna crunch. Yeah, perfect. So here I want to double onto Golden Go, but I believe Deoxys is safer in case the double doesn't go as planned. So they go Volcanion, okay, perfect. Here I'll just click Psycho Boost, get my damage, perfect. This does not a lot of damage, but I believe they are not Scarf on this team, because they are Scarf Meowscarada, which means that Golden Go gets a kill with Shadow Ball here, and we get another kill, perfect. So they go Chimpao, we don't need Manaphy anymore, and they will click Icicle Crash. Yeah, we're in your head, we're in your head. So they go for Icicle Crash again, which is a decent play, but we can just go here and click actually Shadow Ball. They go for Flinch. Do they get it? No, perfect. So we get another kill, no more Chimpao, which was a huge threat. If it's Magic Guard, Brave Bird does kill, so we have got to be careful about this. I'll say we go Manaphy here. They go for Bulk Up, okay, that's annoying, and they go for Brave Bird. Because yeah, they are not gonna get some recoil. So I think we have to go for Brave Bird, and oh. Okay. We don't die to Thunderous Kick. Please no para. Okay, perfect. This is a fine trade, because I believe we win with our remaining guys. Yeah, perfect. Okay. I was scared for a second about the para, but we managed to pull through. We are climbing fast. We are climbing fast. So Deoxys didn't do it. It could have done more, but it knocked off some things, like it knocked off who did it knock off? The Coronite, which is always appreciated. We see that Golden Go is the LeBron of this team at the moment, but we'll continue and we'll be right back. Okay, we are back and we face a scary team. Ogerpon can definitely destroy us here, so we gotta be really careful. It's probably Scarf Roaring Moon, which we definitely don't want to see. But it's doable, we believe. Yeah, Ogerpon is a huge threat, so we got to let this thing the least possible in. I'll say they probably lead Ogerpon, Zapdos, or Roaring Moon. So I'll say Roaring Moon as a lead is pretty decent here. They lead Manaphy, okay, they got me good there. So we can just click U-turn, you know, get some damage. I'll believe they click Alluring Voice or Knockoff. Do we need our Asshole Vest on Manaphy? No. Do they click Knockoff? I'll say they probably go Ogerpon here if they're Desolate Land, which I believe they are. So, and I click U-turn, but if we lose the speed tie, it's pretty rough. I'll say we just go for it. Okay. So here, we could go Deoxys and click Knockoff. I believe that's a fine play, because they are probably Calm Mind. And they go Manaphy, okay, and we do get the knockoff, which is perfect. So here we actually they're probably U-turn. So we do not want to let Ogerpon in. So how do we prevent that? We do live one hit from Ogerpon, I believe, if it's Manaphy. And they probably don't have a grass move. That's maybe also a possibility in this metagame. So I'll say we could just go Manaphy. Yeah. Let's see what they do here. They have no Assault Vest, which, let me calc how much we do to fully Fizz Death Manaphy. We actually always one-hit KO it. So that's perfect. They go into Zapdos. That's a mon that's also going to be really annoying quickly. I'll just U-turn on the Zap Cannon. Okay, never mind. That KOs. That was a normal roll. It was a 50-50 roll. so I can't complain about that. We have absolutely no switching to Zapdos, which I definitely didn't prepare for. We could go Golden Go and just Shadow Ball, I believe. It feels pretty safe. Golden Go isn't going to do that much when there's not that many Pokemon that are slower. We do get the Shadow Ball off, and that's a good trade for us because that was offensive as fuck. Here we could go Corviknight and just U-turn, I believe. They click knockoff, okay, that's fine. And actually that was maybe Scarf Zapdos since another Roaring Moon set. They click Ice Beam trying to freeze us, which means they're definitely a bad person. But that means they have Scald as a last move. So we could click... Be fair, do we go for it? Do we go for the Nasty Plot? Or here, because now they are in range. Okay, they click knockoff. We can click Psycho Boost here. And we get the kill. Perfect. So Manaphy is gone. Very annoying Mon. So we definitely take those. They go Cresselia, which is also annoying. I believe we can... To be fair, does it kill us with anything? But it could be annoying if it's Calm Mind. I'll say we do some decent damage to it. So I'll say we knock off here, and here they are forced to recover, and we can trick it with Golden Go. Perfect, we trick it here. Please? Oh, come on. That would have been... Please trick? Okay. Okay. So we trick them a choice specs, which means that they can maybe click Moonblast here. Or a Stored Power. We do need Corviknight, so I don't want to go Corviknight hard. Maybe we sacrifice Great Tusk. To be fair, Great Tusk does the same job as Corviknight. I'll just go Corviknight. Okay, and that means that they're locked into this, so we can just go Corviknight. And now, what we want to do is just click EQ, which is completely free, and get our damage. Perfect. Here, I believe we want to keep something healthy. I'll say they probably go for an attack here, trying to catch Deoxys or something like that. So we sacrifice Corviknight. Perfect. And here, we could go for the insane play, which is that we could go for Focus Blast or Knockoff. But I'd say we go for Psycho Boost. Get our damage. Okay, perfect. A Golden Go always lives actually so many hits. But that's actually... You know what? That's too obvious we're going Golden Go. That's too obvious. You will punish Golden Go. No, you're in the 1200s. Never mind. Yeah. So we can just click Recover here. You know? Let's hope we don't get para'd, which would be devastating. They go for the para, and they do get it, which makes it a lot harder. Not gonna lie, that was a terrible para. They are choice specs, so they do KO Deoxys. Not gonna lie, I think we have to go Roaring Moon, and here, I believe they will stay in. Or no, they'll go Great Tusk on some. Okay, never mind. They don't give a fuck. Yeah, I think this is over basically because yeah. Okay, we do get the kill, which is pretty good, but I think it's looking pretty bad. But it's not over yet. It's not over yet. So they go into their own Ogre Pawn. We just go for Body Press. Ivy Cudgel has... Okay, we definitely take that. we definitely take that damage. And I'll say we... Oh, they had Wood Hammer. Okay. But they just decided not to go for it, which is interesting. We do... How much did we do with EQ to Great Tusk? We critted, so that's why we did 36. So I believe we have to go Roaring Moon, and we do not live a body press, so let me think about it. If we go Deoxys and we KO this with... We have to click Focus Blast to not... So I'll say Roaring Moon, and do we just go for... Outrage? Or do we go for U-turn? So, it's a tough call, because if we go for Outrage, Great Tusk KOs us, I believe we lose. So, unless... Yeah, I believe we lose, so I don't think that's the right play. I think we have to U-turn and go from there. Let me see. Okay, we go from there. We got Deoxys. We'll hope they'll go into their own. If this is... Okay, so it's gonna be a speed tie. Do we win the speed tie? I don't believe we do. I do not trust our Roaring Moon. Yeah. Yeah. So we lose on the speed tie, which is a pain. I believe if they didn't get the parry, it would have been so easier, because we could recover Golden Go. We didn't have to sack basically 2 mons for Cresselia, but whatever. Yeah, you know, it happens. It happens. It's one of those things where, you know, yeah. So, let's get right into the next game. They have the Hyper Cheese team. I believe it's skill swap Poltergeist, which means with no priority against us, it will get 2 shell smashes, which is definitely scary. So we have to be aware of that. Smeargle, we want to give it the least hazards possible. So I'll say we just go Great Tusk. We have Scrappy Great Tusk, which is actually pretty damn good into their team. It is probably a Pork Drive with a Tail Glow Manaphy. And here, okay, I'd say we just go for Rapid Spin, yeah. And here we go for a Body Press. Okay, they are Prankster, which, okay. So they let us get some chips, so we break the potential Focus Sash, which is pretty good. So we go Manaphy, they go back to Smeargle, we can just U-turn here. And Rapid Spin again. Rapid Spin's completely free. Okay, they have Burning Bulwark, but okay, well, we just got our Rapid Spin, which we're fine with, and we're just gonna spam Rapid Spin. Here they probably switch because, okay, they do not. Okay, so we can just, to be fair, we can just go Manaphy and go back into Great Tusk. So, because here, yeah, they go for Burning Bulwark. Okay, that's fine. And we can just Rapid Spin again. We do not care about Burning Bulwark in the slightest. We have Rocks up, so that's pretty good. We'll go from there. We'll see what they do. I think it's looking pretty good here. They are 1300s, so, you know. They go into their own Great Tusk, which is definitely full attack, because we can't do that much with Rapid Spin. And so I'll say we go Coronite. It's pretty damn free. And here we can just click a free Brave Bird. You know, it's free. Free damage. So I'll hope they sacrifice Smeargle so we don't have to play again with webs. They are Stamina. Okay. How do we beat stamina this? Okay, so it's definitely take heart. I'll say we go golden go and we trig it. And we go from there. Okay, they go for take heart, which is perfect. We are just going for make it rain in case they want to go heart smear gold. Yeah. And perfect. That's looking pretty good. Manaphy is a threat neutralized. We got leftovers, which is always cool. They go into Garchomp with Sword of Rune. Okay. I'll say we want to keep Corviknight, so. But to be fair, we can do a lot of damage to this. And we have options for Zamazenta and Great Dust. So I'll say we go Corviknight. They go for Swords Dance. That's expected. They'll go for... they can go for Stone Edge. It doesn't KO even with Life Orb. So, let's see what they do. I will say this could be a bit scary. Oh, that KOs. I'm actually garbage. I forgot. I thought it would be loaded dice. I forgot they run Life Orb, which is fine enough because here we could go Roaring Moon and make Outrage, but I believe I want to go Deoxys, but we do not kill most of the time, so I believe we could go maybe Manaphy, and we always live, and we do not live Earthquake, because this is Adamant Garchomp. So let's see from there. I think we have to just go for Outrage here and go from there. Okay, perfect. They give a Garchomp. Thank Arceus, because this was a huge threat. They go Zamazenta. Okay. If it's Iron Defense Body Press, we do not care. If it's Howl, we do not care. We are not scared of Zamazenta. We do so much damage and it is offensive. So actually, I'm thinking, should I go Deoxys? But that means I'm -2, which means Poltergeist can maybe set up. To be fair, I believe that's fine. And we can just click from here a Psycho Boost, get our chip on everything. Perfect, we get the kill. And they go Manaphy. Okay, we can just go our own Manaphy here and see what they do. They go for Surf, do absolutely 0 damage. We can just go for Scald and click U-turn here. Okay, that's what I was expecting. But that we can just go Golden Go, sacrifice it, and now we can just go Manaphy again and just click Scald. Yeah, perfect. We always live, so that's good. We go Manaphy. We say maybe it's Energy Ball, so they go for Alluring Voice. Okay, we're just gonna go for Rocks, sacrificing this. And we can just go here, click Nasty Plot, and unless we miss, we win the game. Oh, I forgot about this. So that's fine because we're, unless they Rapid Spin and kill us, they can't Rapid Spin and kill us because we're gonna go Manaphy here. No, okay. They can't kill us with Rapid Spin. And here we, with Deoxys, we can go Absorb, Psycho Boost. Okay, perfect. Perfect. So we get our win. And I'll say, let's do one more. I'm enjoying it. So, this live, we got a lot of points. We're climbing, you know. We'll go from there. I believe this is not my best EXC or something like that. I think I'm actually pretty bad at almost any ability, but it's fun. It's a format I play for fun, basically. I'm not even close to being great at it. I just had an idea. I was saying, you know what? Let's try this set. It looks cool. So I tried it. But yeah, it's a cool set. Hasn't done that much because we're not facing that many bulky teams. We're facing more offensive ones. But it will have its time to shine. Okay, it's not a bulky team at all. We faced Tooth Gold with an Ogre Pawn, which we definitely don't want to see. They got a Vikavolt, which I've never seen before. But it's surprisingly insane into our team. It hits a lot of mons. I'll say we lead Golden Go into Vikavolt, and they lead Moltres, will lead Woat. This could be Seren Grace. Oh, that would be very scary and annoying. So we can just click Alluring Voice in case they want to nasty plot. And they are a bad person, so they are going straight for it. But they miss, which is definitely good for us. Okay, they get the flinch. We could go Roaring Moon, to be honest. Oh my god, that did so much damage. That's a max HP, like 0 speed, max HP, max special attack. And that was actually this is probably Metronome, if I had to guess. So let's go into Corviknight and click U-turn. Okay, this is definitely Metronome. Okay, this is very scary. Please, no flinch. Okay, we got lucky there. We got lucky. This is a crazy set. Have some shame. We got our Roaring Moon weakened, but I believe we always live one. We just got the knockoff here. I believe we can sacrifice Corviknight. It's not its matchup. Perfect. And here Manaphy always lives, so we can just go for Scald. Okay. Actually, Roaring Moon was probably faster if I had to guess. Yeah, it's always faster, so definitely misplayed here. This is definitely, if you brought it in, it's definitely that you have a grass move, but we're gonna sacrifice Great Tusk. It doesn't do much here. I don't know why you would run Terrapagos without its Terra Shell. Here we could go Roaring Moon and click Huge Outrage, which I believe, yeah, perfect. We get the KO, and they actually play Terra Shell. Okay, so this is just a blank Terrapagos, which takes a shit ton, not gonna lie, and doesn't KO us back, so we will get confused here, but that's fine because we did the damage we wanted. I'll say we sacrifice. I'll say we try and win with Deoxys. We have what it takes to win in the back. They go for a knockoff, okay, and we can just go for U-turn. Expanding Force is clicked, okay, and here, okay, trust me, we click Psycho Boost here. Okay, that's one. Perfect. And they have Hydron Engine, which means we won't do that much, so we're just gonna go for our damage. 41 at -2 is insane damage. And we can just go for Golden Go and get the Shadow Balls. So, okay, perfect. So that's a pretty good lie. Should we go for one more to get into 1400s? Let me check out the ladder. Yeah, we're not gonna get top 500. Let me check at our rank. So 78. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely garbage. But to be fair, my deviation is so high because I haven't played it in such a long time, so that it doesn't count. Okay, it doesn't count. But yeah, that's gonna be it. I enjoyed this live. Deoxys was pretty cool, and yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll catch you on another one. Peace.